Dr. Brooks, how are you?
Good morning.
Good to see you. Glad you came in. Thanks for visiting with us. Tell us your story of how you came to Hardin-Simmons the first time, and then
Right.
your history here.
Yes, well, I actually was working in New York, and through a series of circumstances and people that I know, I was recommended for a position here in the music faculty. And they wanted me to come down when I came to Texas to see family. So I came down and interviewed, and they wanted to hire me.
What is it about the faculty and the staff and the students that you love?
Well, with the faculty, I would say commitment to excellence. And when I was here on the music faculty, I worked with amazing musicians. And it was tremendous, not only great purveyors of their art, but also great academics as far as the teaching, but also with the students. And what I love about that is they come and they're finding and seeking out how God has gifted them. And then working with administration, the presidents at that time were Dr. Hall and Dr. Turner. I really enjoyed working with, and the provost. I really enjoyed working with them greatly also. And it was just a very good team. And I will tell you, I think you know a little bit of my roots, which deal with cattle and horses and outside. So I'm very comfortable in West Texas.
Okay, so you mentioned cattle and roots. I've seen pictures of you on a horse. Tell us about your love of horses.
Yeah, I do love horses, and one thing I love the white horses a lot too, which are great. And but yeah, I grew up around cattle and horses, and both sets of grandparents, and loved all of that. But Dad raised paint horses, which I just love that particular breed of horse. But I love all the horses. And I think for Hardin-Simmons, Hardin-Simmons has a great mascot. And I think in this particular area, I think there's a lot of history, and also just well-being to be a cowboy or cowgirl in these days.
Why are the arts so important to us right now in society?
Yes, I truly believe that in community, the arts, whatever particular discipline it is, all of the arts can help bring truth to the world. And we need to be about truth, God's truth, and it can be so beautifully realized in performance, in our churches, and with the use of the arts. And I think just my sequence of events and my parents, people that I knew through the years, and my mentors, I think they have really guided me in that particular journey. And when I went to college, I was planning on being a pre-med. Yeah, pre-med, yeah, that was it. But everybody at church said, "Oh, you're so good at music and stuff like that. You need to go into music." And I said, "I'll never be a music major." So many degrees later, I was.
There you go.
But they were right, and that's the way that God has gifted me. And I feel like that's the best. That's how I can live out the gifts God has given me, but also the ministry of the arts in that way. And there's a great need for that today. There's darkness in the world, and the arts bring light, I think.
That's good.
Yeah.
If there's one thing you could do every day for the rest of your life, what's that one thing that you enjoy doing?
Well, that's a broad question.
It's very big, yeah.
I love what I'm doing now, and I can continue doing that until y'all think, "Oh, you might need to think about retiring."
We're not going
part-time.
We're not going to put you out to pasture. I promise you, we will not put you out to pasture. Well, I'm glad you're here, and thank you so much for all that you've done for Hardin-Simmons over many years, and then for coming back to care about our students, faculty, and staff, and helping us raise some money.
Well, it's great to be here and great working with you.
Thanks.
You bet.